Practice test number 1, passage 2. The passage 2 that we're going to have over here is going to be about the latitude and biodiversity. So what is the meaning of latitude? Latitude means how high a mountain is, how high let's say, piece of land is. Is it in the 14,000 feet? Is it in the 15,000 feet? And biodiversity, it's most probably about the species and the animals that we have on that particular land, in fact. So, question number 1, it says the word distributed in the passage is close to meaning to what? So it's a vocabulary question, and guys, you know about this one. In the vocabulary questions, what we are doing, we are going to the passage, we guess about the meaning of the vocabulary, come back to the choices, and then we decide about the right answer. The closest choice to our guess is going to be the right answer that we have. So let's start it. Latitude and biodiversity. When we look at the way in which biodiversity, biological diversity, is distributed over the land surface of the planet, we find that it is far from even. It's not equal. So if something is distributed over the land surface of the planet, it means that it is scattered. It is thrown to the places, in fact. So it is basically scattered. It is scattered is the basic word that comes to my mind right now for this one. So that's the guess that I have for that one. We go to choice A, represented. Represented means shown. So nothing is being shown over here. Collected, I don't think so. When you're collecting the thing, it's just the opposite of scattering the thing for things. For example, a teacher in the class is distributing the papers to the students so that they can write an essay. One paper for the student A, one paper for the student B, one paper for the student C. So collected is not going to be the answer. Spread, it's a very near one to that, to the scattered. You spread the papers, in other words, in fact. So I really like choice C. Managed, not at all. It's not the case that we are having over here. So the right answer for question number 15 over here is going to be choice C, spread or scattered. That's the nearest one to our guess, which was scattered, and the word itself, distributed. So let's go right now with question number 16 on this part. Question number 16, the word overall in the passage is close in meaning to what? Again, this is a vocabulary question. And the strategy that we have is we go to the passage, to the given paragraph, to the highlighted word, read one sentence before, after that one, try to guess about that, and the nearest choice to our guess is going to be the right answer that we have. So let's read the paragraph 1, explain it a little bit, actively read it. It says, when we look at the way in which biodiversity, biological diversity, is distributed over the land surface of the planet, we find that it's far from even. It's not equal. In some places we have a lot of animals, in other places we don't have that much of a species. The tropics contain many more species overall than an equivalent area at the high latitudes. So it is basically saying that the tropical areas, the areas that they are hot and they have more rain, they have more species in general than an equivalent. Equivalent means to be equal with each other. Area of the higher latitudes. So overall means in general, as a whole, let's say. So choice A, considered as a whole. In general, considered all over there. So I like this one. To some degree, the tropics contain many more species. To some degree, overall doesn't mean to some degree over here. So I don't like B. Possibly, no, not even close. Evidently means based on the evidence. And overall, over here in this sentence, doesn't have to do anything with evidently, based on the evidence, based on the proofs, let's say. So I don't like D as well over here. I think choice A is going to be the best answer for this one. The tropics contain many more species considered as a whole than an equivalent area at the higher latitudes. Whole means all. It means, and overall over here means all in all, in general, considered as the big picture of that one. So the right answer for question number 16 is going to be choice A. as I said to you guys, vocabulary questions are very easy if you just go with the strategy that I'm telling you over here. And it's very time saving at the same time. You know, you can answer these questions in just, let's say, 30 seconds to 40 seconds, and then you can go with the